hot hand. Now
Blackstone.
let's wade through this stuff and find butter-coated enlightenment.
How the hell do I get out of here? Can't go out that way. Back. Can't go out that way. Alright. Where am I at here? That was basically the whole crowning glory achievement of this whole game, was that puzzle. That was their hardest, most ridiculous puzzle in the game. And it's like not even hard, it's just you don't really know exactly what to do, so you kind of just gotta wing it. And there's nothing over there. There's like a whole area you can walk into, you can't, there's nothing there.
The shrine of the Ashurus realm, to guard the Titans from themselves. That gruesome-looking fellow above the door is Yama, the Hindu god of the dead. His presence at the doorway could be symbolic. I think he represents the borderline between life and death.
That's Om. Ra.
Hum.
Oh, here we go.
Ni. Ma. Me. Ram. Om.
Okay.
Om. Pod. Pri.
Okay, don't need that.
Hum.
Okay.
Om. Ni.
Nope. Oma.
Ma.
Oma ni.
Ram. Me. Pod.
Pod. Okay. Oma ni pod.
Me.
May. Whom? This is whom?
Ari.
What? No, don't do it. This is so weird.
Pri.
Pre.
Pod. Whom.
Okay, which one's broken? One of these is broken.
Ma. Ni. May.
Oh no, I needed Pod May. Where's Pod?
Whom.
Whom?
Pod.
Okay, this has got to be this one. Alright, yak butter it is. The last time I played this game, I used olive oil. Alright.
Ma.
Now I don't remember where they're at.
Ni. Pod. May.
Oh, Mane Padme Hum. Well, now that we've been forced to learn the Buddhist mantra, we get some sweet pictures of the Wheel of Life here. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, thank God I've got all the fucking stones. Actually, let's look at this again.
This looks interesting. If I'm not mistaken, and I rarely am, the mural depicts the Buddha entering 6 different segmented realms.
This room's actually pretty impressive.
Gage, that depiction of the 6 segments we saw on the wall is duplicated on the floor of this temple. It must have great meaning to the monks of this monastery. Gage, the entire floor shows the 6 realms of the Wheel of Life. The inscriptions speak of the path of Siddha Biwawa. Denied nirvana by pride, the one Siddha Biwawa found himself in the realm of the gods, complacent in their heavenly heights. Only with the Buddha's song-filled voice did he escape into the next realm, the battlefields of the Ashurus Titans. The Titans know nothing more than to fight the gods for their glittering realm and fight amongst themselves. Biwawa found himself caught within the frenzy, until he followed the light of Buddha's flaming sword. The Titans cowered before it as he escaped and entered the kingdom of animals. In his new form, he hunted with animal cunning, forgetting all of Buddha's teachings. But something inside him stirred when Buddha appeared before him with the Book of Knowledge, and he learned once more. He escaped, but found himself within the bowels of hell. Biwawa is an interesting name for a Siddha. It roughly means bad man. I suppose the name foreshadowed his ultimate indiscretion with pride. Here's another tale I heard of Biwawa. Well, he's bad, a Biwawa, a baddest man. Biwawa heard the howls of the damned echoing the very hatred they were punished for. Terrible flame licked all around him by day. By night, he shivered in the hells of cold. Then the Buddha showed him the purifying fire that cleansed his sin, sending him traveling again to the realm of Praetus.
I'm 10 minutes past due, but...
Then he found himself among the Praetus, tortured creatures tantalized by all things material. Biwawa had never felt such hunger until the Buddha descended again and let him taste the spiritual fruit. Biwawa felt want no more. Buddha finally bade him to return to the human realm. Humbly, Biwawa would have to begin the path anew to regain his former peace. He would need to overcome the vice of pride, the pride that made him think that he was better than others. So his atonement would only end by helping another. Then, the Siddha would be This mural must be displaying the Siddhas, using their power over the elements to move through mountains and transmute matter. That mural shows the Siddha transforming the lotus into another form. Nice. Fine. More work. Now watch Arthur transform from simply annoyed to pretty bloody angry. I am not shouting! Come to think of it, I swear I've seen that man in the mural before. Do you think that Michael Jackson is really that old? There are inscriptions that surround the images of this mural. I'll translate as closely as I can. The infinite Buddha came to our monastery long ago with the knowledge of 3 secrets: life, time, and matter. He spoke of the true path, a way to live by his virtues so that we could also share in his perfection. And he taught the Siddhas of matter that everything in the universe was composed of one energy that could be perceived, understood, and controlled.
It's the Force, clearly.
From these writings, it's apparent that the Sosikwi entrusted the power of transmutation with the monks of this monastery. Perhaps the Sosikwi felt that these monks had the focus and the maturity to handle such power. The other two symbols represent time and life. The Sosikwi must have trusted the people of Atlantis and El Dorado with those powers for a purpose. The architecture in this building is beautiful. It appears to be a temple of worship or meditation. That tent seems out of place. If my history serves me, that yellow banner atop the tent bears a Mongolian symbol. And if history serves me further, the great horde of Genghis Khan was terrorizing Asia about this time. Well, there goes the neighborhood.
I'm surprised that dialogue didn't trigger earlier.
You have nearly completed the true path. Now, for the final step, you must shed all the trappings and illusions that surround you.
Well, howdy there, pilgrim. I have finished the path. I have the artifact. Can you change it to the proper form?
I cannot transform this into its final form until you finish the path. To finish the path, you must be true to yourself. To be true to yourself, you must be true to others. Shrouding oneself in illusions deludes others and leads you off the path.
And show him my magic spacesuit.
I've dropped my guise and have completed the path. Can you transform this for me?
You have completed the path, traveler. You are indeed worthy. You have journeyed far, traveler, and you have completed the path by honoring the ancient virtues. And you have saved my soul by allowing me to help another. I am on a new path now. I am eternally grateful. I wish you peace, traveler, and success.
I have it! I found the third artifact.
You're just in time, Gage. The Gothalas, they just entered Earth's orbit. It won't be long before they locate the TSA.
Receiving a high-priority communication from the Cyrolan cruiser Aquila.
We have felt a great disturbance from the TSA. You have the legacy. If we have sensed it, believe that the Quotha lost know as well. We are sending Cyrolan sentinels to assist you.
The Gothalas have breached the outer shielding. All security teams prepared to intercept. I say again, the Gothalas have breached the outer
Gage?
shielding.
Before everything gets even more chaotic, I just wanted to say, well, be careful.
And puzzle. Did I say that one
Gage,
was
the
the
three
worst?
artifacts are projecting some kind of image. I recognize some of the elements. Remember the Sasiqui symbol that the Cyrolan ambassador showed us?
This pendant is an ancient Sosiqui relic that our archaeologists discovered on another planet. We believe
I
this
need to
symbol
solve
is
one
a
more
Sosiqui
puzzle,
marking that
and then there's
represents their
one
legacy.
last cutscene.
The true legacy
That's
might
it.
also bear this mark.
This puzzle's kind of a bitch, too.
I think we need to create that symbol by manipulating these artifacts.
The last will finally claim our legacy.
The legacy was meant for all races.
Agent Blackwood! Quickly, give us the legacy! The Lost will destroy us all if they claim it!
Cyrolan killers have no right to our legacy.
Can't you see the cycle is happening again? Your two races are battling each other over something that's supposed to bring peace. I won't let you turn this place into another battleground.
So the bad aliens are the good aliens from the future.
Know that the Sosequi have long since transcended your universe. Our legacy has waited thousands of years for its proper heir. It contains the sum of our wisdom. It is the collective essence of what we were, and what we are, and what we will be. This knowledge must be tempered with maturity. Its secrets will be shared with the many races around the galaxy, but only when they are ready for such an awesome responsibility. Until that time, the legacy will be safeguarded by beings who have already demonstrated their worth, wielding the disciplines of time, matter, and life.
Humans will claim their birthright and become the stewards of the Sosequi legacy. They will share its knowledge with the galaxy when the other races have proven their worthiness.
We understand the elders, and we will obey.
A great fate lurks in the future of humankind. Elliot told me that often. You must be Gage Blackwood.
I am. Your service was very touching, Reverend. You wanted to see me?
Yes. Throughout his long life, Elliot always believed that it was his duty to guide humanity toward a destiny. But 10 years ago, when the Sorolans came to invite us into the Symbiotree, he misjudged and insisted that they had come to conquer. Blinded by his zeal to protect Earth, he acted rashly.
I was imprisoned on Vega Thalon, yes, I know. I put him there.
Gage, when you came to see Elliot, prison had already eroded his faith in humanity and his will to live. But he asked me to tell you that you were not responsible for his death. A great time is coming in our history, he said, and he believed that you would help to usher it in. That thought comforted Elliot in his last moments. I want to thank you for coming, Gage.
Thank you, Reverend.
He was a great man once. You know, his death really wasn't your fault. Gage, I wanted to thank you. I didn't expect to see you at my hearing, but because of your testimony, they commuted my sentence.
You redeemed yourself. I only spoke the truth.
Yeah, but you put your reputation on the line after everything I did to you.
It's all in the past, Michelle. We both know we can't change the past.
Have you decided whether you're going to accept the Symbiotree's offer?
No, I haven't. I told them I needed more time.
Retirement's not your style, Gage. Besides, I think your ego would swell up too much if I had to call you Mr. Ambassador to the Quoth the Lost, sir.
Arthur?
Remember, Commissioner Jack wanted you at the ceremony early.
Why did I agree to that?
Why? Because you saved the world again! All by yourself, with absolutely no help from your
All
friends.
right, point taken. I won't forget to mention you.
Oh, thank you, kind sir. And when will this magnanimous mention occur? After dessert or during the cab ride home?
I couldn't have done anything without you.
Even though Genghis Khan would make a big splash at our reception, I need to assume a more formal chameleon guise. Something macho. Gage, do we have time to jump back and meet Dick Clark?
Who?
Never mind. He'll probably be at the party.
Endgame is not meant for one session. And it's probably going to go through about 25 more people. There's more people in there than you'd think. Like, yeah, that guy's been in a lot of stuff. Who's Dick Clark? You don't know who Dick Clark is? He's an old entertainer of sorts. Yes, the wig man. Well, I bet there's about another 30 seconds worth of credits here.
Gage, your theme music is lovely, but I think it's about time we played a little something for the kids. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Dun 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 dun. Arthur, dun dun dun. They called him Arthur, dun 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 dun. He was an artificial intelligence that was cool. Arthur, dun dun dun. They called him Arthur, dun dun. They thought that his singing was annoying, but he was no fool. Artificial as soap, artificial as rope, artificial, artificial. He will find the love that is the one for Arthur's the lonely one.
What are all these people doing in here watching me play this? Oh my god. Well, that was the end of that ridiculous favorite fucking game of mine. I don't remember all that. There's a lot of stuff that I did not remember. That is a fact. Save, sure, save game. Yep, save it. Yep.